Welcome to Super Dave channel. This is Super Dave and I'm going to show you how to install Pokemon Go on any device when it comes to Android or iPhone, which is iOS, in any country. So it doesn't matter which country you are, you can install Pokemon, you can actually open and run the actual game. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Remember, I'm also doing this for the first time. However, I want to show you something. So I've got two phones here. The reason why I've got two phones, I'm going to take away the screen, the logo on the screen. So I've got two phones here. I'm going to quickly switch on the one on the left. I'm going to use my metric there. So basically, as you can see, I've got my phone here to my left. I cannot install Pokemon, and I'll show you what it tells me. Okay. Now, there's a specific reason why I'm showing you this specific device. Let me just quickly see if I can Pokemon Go app. Okay, it's not showing up, is it? No, it's not showing up. Okay, so what I normally do is I go to Google and I Google the actual device. I say, give me Pokemon, Pokemon Go, and then it will give me the actual Android link. Now the way I can do that is I can just go here to the top and then I can look for apps. So I'm clicking on apps there. Now it's showing Pokemon Go, so I'm going to click on Pokemon Go. Let's see if I can install it on this device. It says your device is not compatible with this version. So what that means is that either you have to upgrade your actual device software, your Android version. That's basically what it's saying. It's saying that your Android version is not the right version that it should be. It says here version 4.4 or version 6 should be installed. So Android version 4.4 or higher, please. So unfortunately I cannot, even if I do it the way that I want to show you, I cannot use this phone. So that's why I'm going to switch that one off. Now I'm going to go to the phone that I can use, and remember, I have not done this yet, so I'm going to do this for the first time with you. So first thing you have to do, very easy, you go to your Android security settings. Okay, wait, first to be sure that if I can or cannot use this device, I'm going to go to my application, see what it says. So it goes here, Play Store. Just want to do this as quickly as I possibly can. So now it's going to show me this. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to click on that. I'm supposed to go to, okay, that's my bad. I'm going to quickly do this, try and do this as fast as I can. So do not go to Play Store directly, just go to your browser and then click Pokemon Go and see what it says. So now Pokemon Go is right there. I'm not going to allow this shit, sorry. I'm going to click on Pokemon Go. Let's see what it says. It says here, Pokemon Go, Niantic Inc., which is the company. So if it doesn't say Niantic Inc., it's not the real Pokemon Go application for, the play of Android application. It says here, this item is not available in your country. If your device says that, then you can still install it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So even if it says that you cannot play it yet in your country because it's not available, which you can see, it says it there right above my finger, this item is not available in your country. So now I know that at least my Android version is okay. So now I'm going to do it the way that I should. So what you do is you go to settings. I normally go top right corner, I click here, top right corner, let's try it again, settings. So settings are right there. I'm going to put my finger on it, settings. Or if you want to do it the normal way, go to your main screen, and then if you go to your main screen, you'll see settings. So mine is on the left here. It's like a gear. It should be a gear icon. So it's a gear icon, settings. So I'm going to click settings here. Now it says you need to go to scroll down to the device and administrator and uncheck unknown sources. So what does that mean? You need to go scroll down it says security, right? So you need to go to security, and that's where we're going now. Security, click on security. Now you're scrolling down, you're scrolling all the way down, scrolling it down, scrolling it down. It says device administration. So you click on device administration. Now you need to uncheck. So uncheck Android device manager. It says here, unknown sources to allow, uncheck unknown sources. So uncheck, I'm gonna uncheck it. Says erase all data. What the hell? Administration is active and allows the app to Google Play Service to perform the following. So I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna say deactivate. What the hell? Android device manager, erase all data. Activation. This administration will allow the app Google Play Services to perform the following administration. Erase all data, change the screen, unlock, so you see that it's asking me to activate it. So now I've deactivated it. I've just did it. I know I confused myself, but I did deactivate it because I clicked on deactivate. So I deactivated. That's what you need to do. So now you need to install the source code without actually, using Google Play. That's the key word. Install it without using Google Play. Now you might be wondering where to get the file to do what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to go back to my come on. I'm going to go back to my file now. I mean my Google Chrome. Do apologize that I'm not quicker with this, but I want to do this for the first time with you, so I can see how you can see how I'm doing it, and you can also see how you are doing it. So now I quickly want to just cover, because I need to load Google Gmail. So I'm going to quickly do Google Gmail. Yeah, Gmail. Yeah, load, sign in. I do apologize. Just want to quickly remove the screen here so I can see what I'm doing. And am I done? Not yet. I'm not yet done. Just want to get into my Google so I can get that link that I need so I can install the software that okay, there we go. So there we go. Now I'm going to quickly click on my. Okay, where is the link? Dude, where the hell is the link? Is it social? Pretty sure it's not social. Let me just cover up again. Just want to make sure that I have the right thing before I do anything. Okay. So you can follow the steps that I will show you on screen. I will do it right now. I just want to install this device. So now I've got a link. Now this is what you should see. Now I'm going to put the link in the description below this video so you can download that APK. They call it APK file for Pokemon Go. As you can see, it's legit because it's made by Niantic Inc. So now I'm going to download this file. I'm going to go scroll down. It says it's 58 megabyte. Just keep that in mind. 58 megabyte. I'm going to go down and I'm going to say here, download APK. Downloading it. I know it's a big mission just to do this properly, but you know what? If you have it installed and you have it on your phone finally, then obviously you'll feel much better about being able to be part of the Pokemon, Pokemon fad, man. Some people say it will not be a Pokemon fad because it's basically going to be with us for a very long time. I do agree. I think Pokemon Go is going to really evolve and become something that everybody will do every single day on their phone. Oh my goodness, now there's, okay, then it will ask you, this type of file can harm your device. Do not worry about that, just click OK, because it is from a trusted website. So you just press OK. Remember, I will put this link in the description if you want to download the file, so you do not have to go anywhere. I will show you where the link is. Now it says here, depending on your version of Android, once the download is complete, you will either be prompted to install it or have to find it in your downloaded files folder and click it to begin the install. It will come with warnings. Come with warnings about installing unknown files. Accept and wait till the install completes. Now mine is busy installing, it's very close to finishing. Remember, it's 58 megabyte. It's 70%, 72%. So mine is very close to being done. I'm actually doing this over a Wi-Fi network, so if you only have a Wi-Fi device, I am basically doing it on Wi-Fi. I'm not doing it on my phone data at all. I'm not even connected to any network at the moment. I'm going to click on that file. It says here, install now. Install blocked. Was it security on your phone set to block installation from apps obtained from unknown sources? And I'm not gonna. What the? Are you serious? So now, all of that deactivation. Okay, let's just quickly see. It seems like I have to go back. Remember, I'm doing this for the first time with you, so yes, I do understand. This is taking a while. I'm gonna try and see if I can specifically tell it. Unknown sources, there we go. Your phone and personal data or more vulnerable attacked by apps from unknown sources. Do you agree that you are solely responsible? Yes, I am solely responsible. So now I also did the unknown sources. I specifically said unknown sources. That is the thing that you need to focus on, is this thing here. Sorry for that. It seems like you don't really have to go to device administration, but some devices you would need to go there. I did see that. So as long as you go to unknown sources, then you should be fine. So remember, unknown sources, just say that you will allow installation of apps from unknown sources. And as you can see, I allowed that. And now I am going to install that program again. Oh my god, now the problem is, where is that program now? Let's go to files. I'll have to go to my files because I don't have any choice. File manager, phone storage, downloads. There we go, Pokemon Go. So I have to do that again. It says, as you can see, I can install it. It's telling you all these things about your privacy. I'm going to install it. There we go. So as you can see, you can install it without actually being in Europe, or being in Australia, or being in New Zealand, or being in Japan, because I believe tomorrow they will activate Pokemon Go in Japan, as well as America, where Pokemon Go has already been going on for weeks, or more than a week, should I say. I'm going to quickly wait for this thing to install. I'm going to do everything live with you. This is the first time I've ever done this. I have tried it with this phone. Unfortunately, this phone does not allow me to install it because of the version, of course. Was this installed? You can delete the APK. I do not want to delete it, man. Cancel. I do not want to lock anything. Open. Let's see if it works. This is the first time I'm going to start this program. Let's see if it works. To Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company. Niantic. Okay, I think so far we have some good news here. Okay, let's see. Is it loading? Is it loading? Is it loading? I believe you have to register. So it says here step 5. Once installed and opened, you have to set up an account and you're good to go. Dude, I can hear some music. There we go, dude. I can hear some music. I don't really care about my age. Okay, let's just give it an age so they won't block me if I'm too young or too old. I'm gonna do it there. I'm gonna do it Google. Yeah, I'll do it Pokemon Trainer. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna make sure that everything is fine. So I'm gonna put my hand in front of this. Put my hand in front of this. Let's see if they ask me some private details. No, then they're not. Okay. GPS signal not found. Says remember to be alert at all times. Stay aware of your surroundings. Remember the alert of all times. Stay away from your surroundings. Okay, I'll just repeated that. Okay, now it's asking me to accept lots of terms and conditions. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, hello there. I am Professor Willow. Well, hello, Professor Willow. What do you want from me, Professor Willow? Do I click on you? Did you know that this world is inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon? I did not. Pokemon can be found in every corner of the earth. Awesome. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, some live in the mountains or the forest and near water. I have spent my whole life studying them, their regional distribution. Will you help me with my search? Yes, absolutely. That's great. I was just looking for someone like you to help. You'll need to find and collect Pokemon from everywhere. Now choose your style for your adventure. I am definitely gonna be a boy. Hopefully I'm not a girl. I might be wrong. I'm gonna try and see if I can change some stuff, man. Gonna become a... No, I'd rather keep it. I'm a very white guy, so I'm gonna keep it. What? Do I change the hair color? I'm gonna keep it dark, dude. Let's make it brown. Eye color. My eye color is actually hazel green. But I'll just keep it there. I don't actually want a hat, but then again, why not? Why the hell not, man? Let's make it that hat. Yeah, let's see. I'll keep it red. Red and white. Let's see, dude. I don't know, it all looks so similar. Okay, I can't turn my character. There we go, I can turn it. And possibly, I'll keep this one, because it suits my hat. Shoes? What shoes will I be wearing? I'm gonna keep that shoes. What backpack will I have? That's my backpack, dude. That's my backpack, cool. You are all set. There we go. Let's do this, man. There are Pokemon nearby. There's a Pokemon nearby, seriously? There are some Pokeballs. These will help you catch one. Okay. So I do not want to capture these guys. The reason why is because, first of all, they are unfortunately the ones that you start off with. If you wait for at least 3 times when you start your device, at least 3 attempts of starting the game, then you will be given or offered Pikachu. Now I'm definitely gonna wait for Pikachu, so I'm not gonna continue this. I'm gonna wait until they offer me Pikachu, then I'll keep that, and I will keep you guys informed if you guys are interested to know. Remember, unfortunately, because you can see that there's no, surrounding areas that I can actually walk to or anything, unfortunately I don't think I would be able to get anything. But if you guys do seem that even if your country is not supported and you can still play it, and you've got these squares. Now I'm going to show you what I mean with squares. So I'm going to put this on the screen. So first of all, you probably want to know how to install. So I'm going to first show you this. And yes, I will be putting the link below the description. So let's go through it again. So if you have an Android, all you have to do is go to your settings and then press security. So you basically need to go to your settings and then click on security. Okay, very easy. That's the first step. Second step, scroll down to device administration and uncheck unknown sources to allow installation of apps from sources other than the Play Store. So as you can see with mine, I had to allow it to install from unknown sources. So mine was different than what this thing is saying. Now obviously you just need to make sure that you look for the unknown sources and you make sure that you can allow unknown sources. That's the main thing that you need to focus on there. So that's the second point. The third point is then go to your browser. Basically, I'm going to put the link below in the description. As you see, link below the video in the description. I'm going to put the link below this video in the description for you to download that APK. Very important. That's still a very safe file because it comes from the creators of Pokemon Go. So do not worry, this is a trusted file. Now, depending on your version of Android, once the download is complete, you'll either be prompted to install it or have to find it in your downloaded files folder and click it to begin the install. It will come with warnings about installing unknown files. Accept and wait till the install completes. Now, step 5, the final step is once installed and opened, you have to set up an account and you're good to go. So I set up my account, you saw that I was good to go. I continued on, everything was fine. Now all I want to make sure is that you realize that you need to make sure that your device software is 4.4. So Android, it needs to be 4.4 or above. So the version 4.4 or above Android. If not, you will not be able to install this program whatsoever. So now we're gonna go and look at iOS. Okay, so let's do this. Now I'm gonna click on iOS. I'm gonna remove this link because this does not. Okay, so we first start with the first area of the iOS. It says here iOS. As it's a bit trickier, but basically you have to change the region of your phone to US to download Pokemon Go from the App Store. After you've set up a new account, you can just change back to your old account when you're done. So you basically need to set up a new region to the US and you need to set up a new account. So it's change your region to the US and set up a new account. Now, how do you do that? Let's see. Step 1. Let me just scroll up. Okay, that's a bit too much. Okay, so here we go. Step 1. Go to the App Store and at the bottom click your username and log out. So you click on your username at the App Store and you log out. Step 2. Go to your phone settings, click General and Language and Region and change it to US. So that's step number 2. Step number 3. Go back to App Store and click and free app to download. So it says go to the App Store and click any free app to download. So if you go to the App Store, after you change your region to US, you go and you select any free application, you download it. When prompted to create a new Apple ID, go to the billing information screen. So step number 3 is go back to the App Store and click and download a free application, and then when prompted create a new Apple ID. So step number 3, before I confuse myself and confuse you, step number 3 is very easy. When you go to the App Store, all you have to do is download a free app and download it. Then it will ask you to create a new Apple ID and then create one. Very easy. So that's step number 3. Step number 4. Go to the billing info screen and select a card type as none. So you go to the billing info screen and you select a card type as none. So it's basically not selecting any card. Step number 5. Put any US address in, like Beverly Hills 90210, etc. in your address. So when you put in an address, put any US address. Is basically when you're busy with your billing information. So when you continue with your billing information, you put your card none. Step number 5, put any US address like Beverly Hills 90210, which is very, very famous. And then 6, step number 6, once verified, go to the App Store again and search for Pokemon Go and download it. So once you are verified, go to the App Store again and search for Pokemon Go and download it. Step number 7, after it's installed, you can log out of your fake App Store account and log into your old account. So that's how easy that is. Now, happy hunting. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this did help you. I will give all this information on step-by-steps in the description. If I mess it up, I know I did make myself a little bit confused there, and hopefully you didn't get too confused, but I will leave all the steps in the description below this video with the link for the Android if you have an Android. So I'm going to remove this screen right now, and I just want to show you an image. So basically, if you don't know this, this is what you should expect. There will be these squares. So if you are in a region where you are allowed to play, where they say that your region is not restricted, or your country is actually accepted, or your country is activated, whatever you want to call it, then you should see these squares, which is like basically saying that the Pokemon community is active in your region, specifically to do with Pokemon Go community. So if you don't have these squares, the chances are that obviously, just like me, you're playing in a region or a country that actually is not supported yet. So just keep that in mind, that if it doesn't work the way you thought it was going to work, it's because you're not playing in the country that they've already set it up to work in. Remember that, keep that in mind. Now hopefully this did help you. If it did, do give a like and a subscribe. That does help me out a lot. If it did help you, then I would really appreciate that. Just a like and subscribe, just to say thank you, and thank you so much for watching. I will check you in my next episodes. Ciao for now.
Thank you for watching. If you like my video, why don't you subscribe?